Hi, it's Bianca, and it's no surprise that I've always been obsessed with witchcraft. From casting spells I found at 11 years old on the deep dark web, to my recent trip to Salem, to the black hole of witchtok that I usually stumble upon at 1 a.m. The craft, the vibe, and the magic makes me feel so powerful. It is when I feel most myself. Now you guys may know that my room is filled with mystical trinkets, little gadgets and things, and glitter galore. From random crystal balls, lots of prayer beads, lots of stuff for my altar, lots of candles, lots of things that make me feel whole. With that, I've been noticing a lot of fairly easy and simple protection spells on TikTok, and I've been craving to try them out. Very fair disclaimer, I am not experienced in the actual craft of witchcraft/witchery. Again, my 11-year-old self burying peas and burnt up wishes in the backyard begs to differ. So this is not a dissection of the spells, this is merely my manifestation and protection of doing the spells. I don't really know how to explain it, I'm just giving it a trial of sorts. No pun intended. Alright, let's get down to business. So, I've always done stuff like this, but now that the internet is so much more grand, when I was younger, we literally didn't have anything. We had like one random website, a wishing spell, love spell, self-love spell, all different things, and you would just like click them and it would come up. That I'm even on witchtok and I'm like, what is that? Like, I feel so rookie. So on screen right here, this is the video that I'm going to be using to cast my circle of protection. I've never quite done this before. Maybe in my head, if I made up a spell or if I made up a saying to make me feel safe, I consider that spell work. I don't think that you need gadgets and gizmos galore to craft something. I think that's where I'm struggling on witchtok to fit in. But first, I do have a jasmine incense behind me, like circulating the air. I feel very zen. I'm just chilling. So here we go, let's follow this video.
Reach your hands up to grasp your crown chakra energy, then pull the energy down to your heart center. Take a deep breath, and then reaching in from your heart center, you draw a circle around yourself while thinking or saying the words, I am casting a circle of protection around myself that deflects all negative energy and only allows in that which is positive.
I need to write this down.
Chakra energy, then pull the energy down to your heart center. Take a deep breath, and then reaching in from your heart center, you draw a circle around yourself while thinking or saying the words, I am casting a circle of protection around myself that deflects all negative energy and only allows in that which is positive.
You're fine, and everything's good. Okay. I am casting a circle around myself to deflect all negative energy and only allow in positive vibrations. It definitely did not follow her word for word, but I think that's okay because I do think that it's up for interpretation in the sense of as long as your intentions are good and you like genuinely want this bubble around you, and I feel like I do need it. I feel like I radiate such positive energy that sometimes it kind of is like a boomerang in the sense of I feel like I take people's like other vibes and soak it up for the sense of, I don't know, I just like feel people's things around me all the time. And it's just, I've always said that since I was little. I was always like, I feel it. Like if somebody's, I don't know them and they're sad and they're next to me, I I just feel their, I don't even have to know if they're sad. Like there's no visual signs that they're sad. I just like know something is wrong and I'm looking at them and I just feel what they're feeling and it doesn't make any sense. And then one day someone was like, oh, you might be an empath. And I was like, interesting. And I know that term is like obviously very loose and thrown around all the time, but like I will get the jitters and I'll start tweaking out and I'm like, this isn't normal. I do think I need a protection spell. I want to do the circle of protection once more, but I would like to do it with my desert rose stone in my hand. I feel like I wanted to do that, and for some reason I was like thinking way too much about what I'm saying and following it word for word. In my brain I'm like, I should have done it this way, I should have done it better, and I don't know if that's like me just trying to do things until I get them absolutely perfect. I don't know why I do that. I'm gonna this ash off so I don't burn myself, darlings. Okay. I am casting a circle of protection around myself that deflects all negative energy and only allows in which that is positive. That was fun. I don't know if I feel lightheaded from breathing in the incense, like I actually took a deep inhale of it, or if that's an instant reaction of beaming and seeing the light, and well, I just picture things that make me happy. I picture like all the aesthetic amazing things that I love, like road trips and romanticizing life and nature and trees, and the sun is beaming on the trees right now outside of my window and I'm just staring at it and picturing that, so that was great. So let's get back to what I was saying. So I want to read some of the comments for this video, and it was like, imagine it as a bubble of golden light around you. Someone said I got the chills after doing this. Okay, this actually worked. I feel strong energy from people and it gets overwhelming when people are arguing, so this helped a lot. I very much attest to that. Someone's like screaming and fighting, or not even screaming and fighting, but like I feel like I sense it before it even happens. Like I know when something like that is going to happen. It's just something that makes you feel uncomfortable and you like really don't want to take part in it, so I get that. All these comments are really cool. I just like always want this circle of positive things around me. Oh, and also I'm wearing my universe bracelet. I got this back in high school when I was really into like witchcraft and believing in the universe, and I'm not saying that I'm not now, but I obviously haven't really. I hate lying to myself and pretending like, oh yeah, you're still so witchy and you're still so into practicing things and writing down stuff and writing poems and turning them into spells, and like yes, I do that frequently, but I don't do it as much as I did in high school, which is I feel like why I'm making this video, to kind of pressure myself to like delve back into believing in the universe again. I was just so anxious and I thought the world was out to get me, and it just, I don't know, it sucks because I never used to think like that. I used to think that the universe was always on my side, and this is my universe bracelet that I got in high school, and I call it that because I think it just looks like the planets and it's the colors of nature and the earth and a bunch of little stuff. I forget where I got it, probably at a flea market or something, but I used to wear it all the time. Oh! That was either a sign or I'm just a clumsy bitch. Hello? You're fine, everything's fine. Everything's fine. I forget what I was saying. Oh, when I would come home from school, I would take this off and I would recharge it, aka I would either like put it on my altar with all of my trinkets and my things, but mainly I used to put it on Buddha. I used to take it and I used to put it on Buddha just like this, and it fit, and I'll go to sleep at night because I didn't like to wear it to sleep, and I would be like, it's just like recharging me for the next day. It was on my side. The world is with me. What was the thing? Your thoughts become things. And I used to say that all the time, and it just was kind of like an internal chant for me. Again, I do believe that the universe, the magic that lies inside of you and your own self is up for interpretation, and it is anyone's game. I don't know, man. I always just feel very much myself when I feel like I'm on top of the world, and that's what witchery does for me. So if you guys are into these style videos, please let me know more things that you'd like me to do. You can binge my Vlogoween series, which is where I post every single day in October. So without any further ado, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below, follow me over on Instagram, and follow me over on TikTok or witchtok. I will see you in my next video. Bye!
When the devil's in the mood, nightmares come pouring out of hell.